Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at when women get rejected and men stop simping. But let's dive right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Does height matter?
Of course it does.
Step on the scale.
I'm not going on a scale. You should love a girl for who they are.
You should love a guy for who they are, regardless of height.
That's true.
So take it back then.
I'm not taking it back, but
And step on the scale.
No.
You're being a coward.
Weight, you're ridiculous. And
If you care about height, you're ridiculous.
But you don't need to know an exact number.
You don't need to know an exact height.
All you gotta know is that they're taller than me, and that's it.
Okay, I want you to be lighter than me. Step on the scale.
No.
Frick you.
I mean, what's up with these modern girls? They're cool talking about a guy's height, but when it comes to a woman's weight, suddenly it's off limits. Crazy stuff.
What's your favorite position? Give or receive?
Receive.
She got to go.
Well, look here if you need a quick and effective way to reject someone.
Do you rather be happy the rest of your entire life, you're never sad for a day, never anxious for a day, nothing, or have a big crypto wallet?
I mean, money's nice, but if I can share like happiness the rest of my life, I'd rather go with that than money.
So hot. Yeah.
Can I take a bite?
Can I take a bite of yours?
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I love you.
Love it too.
See, this is a good person who knows how to have a good life. It's not about the money.
You guys are both going to take your blindfolds off, and then Ryan, point to the girl you're more into. 3, 2, 1. What are you thinking, man?
Can I say, unfortunately, I don't know if either of them are my type.
Whoa!
You're both really attractive.
Oh my...
Dang, he rejected them before they could even reject him. Absolute savage.
Are you? It's like $50.
Hell no.
More?
No, I'm not. Not even a million.
Not even a million.
I'm not doing that. Not
$1 million.
No, never.
$1 billion.
Money?
Not putting your mouth on.
No, money's not a thing. Like money's not.
Just close your eyes.
No.
You could buy so much.
Yeah, true, but I can't do that. Like, cause I do that for the rest of my life. I'm gonna be thinking about that.
No, you're not. Not in a Bugatti.
You fellas saying yes, don't do that. That's.
I mean, if you want a Rolls Royce.
These questions are just so awkward. He didn't even want to answer them, but she kept pressing him.
Just be honest. I'll take it. Just be honest.
Literally be brutally honest and she'll go away.
Yeah.
You know, the pickup line just wasn't there for me, and it just didn't do it.
What, you didn't like the girlfriend material thing?
No, it was just not there.
Okay, then did it hurt?
When what?
When you went down on me?
Oh my God.
That would be really unfortunate if it did.
Yeah.
I would be really upset, I think, probably.
She definitely gave him the most corny pickup lines ever because he was not into it.
I just wanted to know if I could hit or not.
You're wondering if you could hit.
Yes.
As in have course with me. Well, you're an attractive woman, however, I have to politely turn you down on that because there's videos of you on the internet having course with other men, which for me is a
big no-no.
A deal breaker.
Have you watched any of them?
No. I think, we look at people's Twitters before.
Yes.
And I had the mispleasure of having to look at your Twitter, which is absolutely degenerate, but I did look at your Twitter and there were some...
Well,
you certainly have some with other men on your Twitter.
Thank me for the good...
But I appreciate the invitation, but I must graciously, I can't do it. It's just by virtue of you having had another man on camera, for me, it's a deal breaker.
You're cute though,
I'm sorry.
in that kind of like weird, cute way.
Who even asks this on a podcast? She's setting herself up for embarrassment.
Me on a scale of 1 to 10.
-1.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like I've seen copycats of you every single place I go.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, am I ugly?
No, but you're unoriginal.
I'm unoriginal?
Yeah.
When you see the big man on the mic, you already know it's going to be a good time.
Heard this one. Why go out for hamburger if you have steak at home? Well, what if your steak has a attitude problem?
Bro's making a pretty valid point here. You can't be eating with a girl who's got an attitude problem.
So what do you look for in a relationship?
I do look for loyalty. I'm happy you brought that up. I wish I would have thought of that earlier. So I do look for loyalty. I think I want that connection. I want that physical attraction. I'm a human, right? so it'd be silly to shy away from that.
Does height matter?
I'm 5 feet, so no. No.
So height's not important to you at all?
No. For somebody who's my height, it's not a big deal.
So would you date a guy that's shorter than you?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, under what circumstance?
What do you mean under what circumstance?
So the question is, would you date a guy that's shorter than you? Maybe. Under what circumstance?
But I'm 5 feet. Like, that's short.
Okay.
So no.
So you do care about a guy's height.
Okay, fair.
And
sure.
that's fine. No, the fact that you care about a guy's height, is it okay for a man to care about a woman's weight?
I think it's equal, to be honest. If you can judge a man by his height, you can judge a woman by her weight.
Honestly, it's about your personal preference. I don't know.
I'm short?
Call him like I see him. I don't know.
Just like women care about a man's height, guys should be able to have their own preference about a girl's weight.
This is going to be a hard pill for many men to swallow. But the fact of the matter is that everything that you've ever done for a woman is irrelevant. It does not matter. If it's in the past, it's gone. And this can be very frustrating because some guys have done a lot for their women. They've taken them to Fiji and they've bought them a car and they've given them a ring and the house and the kids on their timeline. They have done a lot for their women. And these men often believe that what they have done somehow entitles them to some measure of consideration, love, respect, or commitment now in the present moment. And unfortunately, that's not true. I'm sorry. On some level, I think this is a failure of understanding. The conception of reasonable entitlement is how men think. It's not necessarily how women think. If the two of us were at a bar and you bought me around, the next time you needed a drink, I would buy you around. Why? Because I would feel in some small way as if I were in your debt.
This might be a hard pill to swallow, but he's telling nothing short of the truth.
So what's your type?
What's my type? Short and Latina.
Damn, I'm not short or Latina. Would you make an exception for me?
No.
Really? So, like, you wouldn't kiss me?
No.
Are you single?
Nope.
Oh, you got a girl?
Yep.
You're, like, committed?
Yep.
Would you, like... So, do I get no chance for a kiss?
None.
Damn!
He listed his criteria and she didn't fall into the category. Sorry, try again.
How many guys do you think you could get with in one day?
I could get with whoever I want, but it's if I want to or
Yeah,
not.
if you wanted to. How many do you think you could in one day?
If I'm out here,
Down here.
about half this population right now, because all these men are...
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Very confident.
Well, the attitude was just a precursor to the truth. She clearly didn't know her worth.
So you think, like, if you walked up to a guy out here, any guy, and you're like, hey, let's hook up, he say yes?
Yeah, I'll test it.
You gotta test it?
I'll test it.
D-Jacket, yo!
If I asked you to hook up with me, would you say yes?
And sure enough, she got rejected. What a surprise.
Country girls or city girls?
Ooh. That depends. Is there a spectrum? Is it like super country girl or super city girl, or is it just like your average girl? Super? Damn. I'm probably gonna say country. Because if she's super country, she definitely know how to cook. She definitely probably a good mom. She likes kids, you know what I'm saying? She probably wants a yard in the house. She probably wants a big kitchen. She probably takes care of her mom and her dad. So I'm with super country.
Bro had to get deep into it, showing that he doesn't settle for just any woman.
If she want to leave, let her. If she don't want you, let her go. If she not trying to rock out with you, then you need to move on. When you just be you and you sit back and do your thing, she gonna press up on you. She gonna be pushing up on you. She gonna be trying to make everything happen. Why? Because you just being you and you're not trying. See, every other dude on her phone trying. They trying hard. They keep trying. When I'm gonna see you, when I'm gonna take you out, when you gonna do this, when you gonna do that, trying. But if you're not doing that, you just being you chilling, you gave her a vibe that she can't get nowhere else, she gonna come back, and she gonna come back with a vengeance. Oh, trust me, she gonna come back, and she gonna come back hard. But you gotta be you. And this is not just with women, this is life right here, I'm telling you guys. Stop trying to force things, man. Stop trying to force people to be your friend. Stop trying to force relationships. Stop trying to force anything. Just be you, man. See, y'all had that fear of missing out. Y'all had that fear like, dang, I don't want to miss out on this. Nah, bro. There's always new women out here, bro. You never gonna run out of women. This here, bro, there will never be a shortage of women. There will never be a shortage of women. That's why y'all know how to get rid of them fast. She come with you any games, bye. That's it. Don't try to figure nothing out, no. If she don't want to come correct, she gotta go. I keep telling you, she either cooperate or leave, that's it. But it starts from having that abundance mindset. You're not gonna get there until you have that abundance mindset. You're not gonna get there until you say, no, I'm gonna have self-respect. I'm not gonna let nobody come into my life and disrespect me. That's when it's gonna be easy to get rid of women who come with games and get the women that's on your time.
You gotta learn to love yourself before you love others, or else things go downhill fast.
I was on Instagram, right? And I saw, like, you know, this girl put up this stupid painting that says, travel because money doesn't last for, you can always make money back, but time doesn't go. Some bruh. Bro, look, man. Gentlemen that are watching this podcast, you are not women, okay? You're not on a biological time clock, okay? Number one. You don't have to go ahead and get the most out of your 20s. You use your 20s to build a foundation so that your 30s and 40s and 50s doesn't suck.
Yes.
Luckily for you as a man, right? Your value increases if you do the work over time versus a female. Do not be on a female clock of, oh, I gotta live now, YOLO, blah, blah, blah. That's feminine thinking. And here's the other thing too that you guys don't understand that girls do, okay? Women have a safety net that you don't enjoy. They can always get rescued by a man at some point in their life. To some degree, no matter how ugly she is, there's a simp out there that's want to save her, okay? Ain't nobody coming to save you, nope. So you guys need to operate with no safety net, okay? Women have a natural safety net, which is they have three forms of payment: cash, credit.
Men and women are different genders, which is why men should take advice from him. When the relationship is over, it's over. Sure, he may have moved on fast, but that is none of her business.
You'd be surprised how literally men that are 40 years old, they still don't know what they want. They're still not ready to commit.
I don't think it's about not knowing what they want and not ready to commit. I think it's that you're going to come to a crossroads and understand the pros and cons to a relationship or a marriage. And you have to weigh the options, like, does it benefit me or does it not benefit me?
Clearly doesn't benefit a bunch of them because they can get anyone they want anytime.
And it's not about that, because that doesn't determine if they get women or don't get women.
What is it
about? You get what I'm saying? We're talking about strictly, is there a benefit to me getting married at all?
Do you think men think there's no benefit to being married?
A lot of them, it's actually worse if they get married. It's like a huge risk.
Why?
For the woman, she has the opportunity to get the kids automatically. She gets to have half of his earnings without having to earn what he earned or hustle what he hustled. They have the opportunity to be able to get alimony. They have the opportunity to own assets that they didn't work for. So what does this man benefit for if it doesn't work out? He actually loses. It's a valid reason to say...
Obviously, this is different for each relationship, but there's definitely some validity to this point.
How's it going? Good. We had to come up to you.
We were just like so shocked because you look like our ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah. So we like date together.
Yeah. Like we share a guy.
Yeah. So we were just wondering, like, are you down for us?
I'm down for you.
Yeah.
Not particularly.
Okay.
So is it just one of us you're not down for? Like, what's the vibe?
The vibe is, I don't know, I vet pretty well. I don't just date.
You're a vet.
I vet, like, the vetting process,
like he's into doggy.
We don't have to.
I mean, how in the world are you supposed to react? They thought this was some sort of funny prank?
The better that you treat her, the better she's gonna treat you.
Except if she doesn't like you, and then the better you treat her, the more that she's gonna use you. It's complicated. Women are complicated. See, if a woman is in this zone for a guy, then the better she treats him, the more she's gonna be stuck in the zone. Treating him better isn't gonna bump her up. Women know this from experience. And what you're basically saying is the male version of that the more you are nice and give her nice things, the more that she is gonna give you nice things back. But they're not gonna do that if you don't have at least a sufficient amount of this. See, there's a whole thing going on right now where there are guys saying the worse you treat her, the better she'll treat you. And that's also only true if she likes you a lot for this stuff. So it really depends what you're going for. If you want one of these, then she has to feel this way about you. She has to feel attraction. And then the better you treat her, the better she'll treat you. You can't just assume attraction. See, if you want one of these, then you have to have both. But a lot of guys are just not going for that. They just want 10,000 of these, in which case they have to wait for someone who has a lot of attraction to him, and then they treat her really bad, and then they just say, he's so bad for me. And the part that I left out here is, but I can't stop seeing him. It's just not that simple, man. I wish it was that simple. So you're only right if she likes you. If she likes you, then the better you treat her, the better she'll treat you. Which you should do. I have this going on right now, and it's nice.
If this ain't the truth, I don't know what is, because he is spitting.
If you ever ask a woman what her notch count is, she's not going to be honest with you. And I'll tell you why. Because when women are calculating how many guys they've been with in their head, what they're usually thinking about is boyfriends. They don't count thumbs, one-night stands, what happened at the phone cannon party in Ibiza, job. In their mind, they're like, well, it's technically not a lie because I don't really consider that like an interaction. How do you establish the truth from lies? Watch the behavior and listen to your intuition.
If she's lying about her body count, this should be a huge red flag and probably time to run for the hills.
A man needs to have money, status, and good looks to get into a relationship with a woman, whereas the other way around, a woman doesn't need to have any of those things.
Okay, no, I see your point. That makes it, that's good.
Would you agree to that?
Valid.
No.
What do you disagree with?
I feel like most things that a man does is for the male gaze.
Huh?
You don't have to understand. The big
No, explain it though. What do you mean?
I think a man wants a big house so other men will look at him and be like, he got a big house.
A man wants a big house because he wants to be able to provide for his family and his kids.
Okay, a man wants a fast car because other men will be like, damn, that's a fast car.
But that's not it.
A man wants muscles, so other men will be like, damn, he has muscles.
But you know why a man does these things? You know, no. A man does this because woman, just like your friend said, because if a man doesn't have money, status, good looks, he's not gonna be desired by women. You're not gonna date No, you're not gonna date a guy who's makes $20K a year, who's 350 pounds, who lives at home with his mom, who's eating hot Cheetos all night. You're not.
I don't know, because like that's kind of my type.
No, it's not.
I like problems.
She's just being
I get what
You're capping. You're capping.
I know.
And you know you're capping too.
I'll tell you later after you turn that off. I like problems. I want to fix things.
So she has all these standards for her men, but doesn't provide anything herself. How selfish.
Babe, wake up. Why are you always sleeping?
What's this issue?
Babe, you love sleeping. Like,
it is a free gift. It's a free gift of God. Why wouldn't I love it?
babe, it's afternoon.
So what? What?
So you're supposed to hang out with me, talk to me.
Why?
Because there's only two of us. If you're not talking to me, who am I going to talk to?
Huh? If you are bored, go and take broom and start sweeping the street.
What?
Sweep there are cobwebs all over the house.
Bro is clearly trying to rest and she is just bothering him non-stop. Leave my brother alone.
Would you rather have me or GTA 6 right now?
Honestly, I don't want to, not trying to be that guy. I don't even think it's close. I'm going to speak for all the men. I think we all want GTA 6.
Wow, what about me or GTA 5?
I've spent a lot of money on GTA 5.
Bruh.
And I'd probably spend more money on GTA 5 than I'd spend on you.
What did he say?
What about me or GTA 4?
Huh?
There is no GTA 4. It's San Andreas.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. You're not well versed.
Ain't none of the boys passing on GTA 6. Sorry, not sorry.
I don't give a how long we've been dating. If I tell you not to do something and you still do it, disrespect me and cross my boundaries, I'm gonna break up with you. And you might think I won't and be like, oh, he loves me, he wouldn't do that. But baby, I will. No matter how much I love you when it comes to my respect, I'm heartless. I'd rather lose you than lose my dignity.
Always keep this in mind when it comes to relationships. You can't forget, or else it's doomed to fall apart.
Should the ex-wife of a man who won $273 million in the lottery get some of the jackpot? After all, during their 15-year marriage, she supported him because he didn't have a steady job. Well, now the lottery winner's ex is speaking out in an exclusive interview with Our Les Trent.
She's the just divorced wife whose ex-husband won $273 million in the lottery. Mike Mursky never had a steady job in their 15-year marriage.
We had a dog. He took care of the dog.
And when they divorced 5 months ago, she was ordered to pay him alimony. Now at age 53, this regular Joe is mega rich, leading to all sorts of debate. What's the right thing he should do? He should give his wife 20% after. At least 20?
20, huh?
15, only 15%. Any first reaction?
I had already seen that somebody had purchased a ticket at that store, and I thought there's no way it could be him, and sure enough it was. I was shocked.
Imagine if the story were flipped, such as a chronically unemployed ex-wife winning lottery money while the breadwinner husband paying alimony tried to come after it. Can you imagine how this would go down? You guys have made it to the end. Make sure to like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel and the algorithm is to watch another one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.